Welcome back to Dancing Through Business, the podcast where we blend movement, mindset, and making it work in business and life.
And today's episode feels especially fitting because we're dancing our way into the International Day of Happiness, which is on Friday, the 20th of March.
Okay, Kiri, let's start with a simple question. What makes you happy?
Oh, that's a really good question, Jules. Well, I think everyone knows I do love going to the beach. That is definitely my happy place. So whether it's sunny or whether it's in the winter, I'm always down there for a little walk or a swim if it's warm enough. I'm not brave enough to go in the sea if it's cold. I'm not there yet. But maybe as I get older, I might be more inclined. Any movement, any gym. Love going to the gym. Being with friends, being with family, with the kids, if they're being nice. So that's me. How about you? What makes you happy?
Well, one of the interesting things I find about you and what you do, as in, like, you go for a swim, that's hard work. Like, as in, you've got to plan it, like, what's the hair wash day? What, you've got to make sure you've got a spare set of clothes, that it's warm enough. Like, there's effort, right? So this got me thinking that to be happy is actually effort. Like, as human beings, we are naturally wired to do the most easy option, which is to sit at home on the sofa and do nothing. But if we do a lot of sitting on the sofa and doing nothing, we feel miserable. Like, that action in itself makes you feel miserable. So actually, to feel good is hard work.
So true. I never really thought about it like that, but that's true. You really do have to make the effort. But then you don't ever regret doing these things that make you happy. So you don't ever regret going to the gym, even though you don't feel like it maybe at the beginning. You wouldn't regret going for a swim, even though you do have to pack all your stuff. You always feel good afterwards, especially if your hair's clean. That's a bonus. If you go to a swimming pool, that is, not the sea. But
I'm not sure that sea's washing that hair.
But yeah, you're right. You do have to, and it's anything in life. If you want anything that's worth having, you do have to work hard for it, don't you? And really put yourself out there.
Yeah, effort versus reward as well. So some of me thinks, right, what's the effort that I've got to put in, and will it reward me comparatively? So the amount of effort that I'm putting in, how happy will it make me?
That's so true.
Yeah. So if something's really hard and it's not going to benefit you, why do it?
Yeah. Very good point. Yeah, you do have to make choices that do make you happy, not to make other people happy as well, because we're so used to being people pleasers as well, aren't we? And we do tend to do things that make other people happy. But really, you do have to look after yourself first. You have to put your own gas mask on, as they say. Is that the word?
That's the one, yeah.
Before you can help others. Yeah. So yeah, you have to make those efforts and choices to make yourself happy. Very good point. So let's talk about being a glass half full person or a glass half empty. There's that phrase that goes around. I always think, Jules, that you're definitely a glass half full person. Would you agree?
Definitely, and I'd like to think you're in that camp too.
Yes, I like to think so. I think we're both fairly optimistic people. Yeah. Do you think that's come from that dance background and, yeah, if things go wrong, looking on the bright side, trying to be positive? I don't know. Where do you think it's come from?
I don't know. I feel like I'm quite lucky. I've always been quite a glass half full type of person. I don't know, my dad recites of a tale when I was a kid that we were on the beach. So yeah, beach making a theme, and I was making a sandcastle, and the tide was coming in, and I was marching around my sandcastle saying, "Don't give up hope." Like, the sandcastle was gonna go. but yeah, I'm definitely that kind of don't give up hope kind of attitude.
Yeah, love that though. And yeah, it's good to be optimistic, isn't it? And be hopeful, because otherwise, yeah, it's hard if you're on the pessimistic side. But some people are that way inclined, possibly. So I wonder if there's anything we can share that will help someone if they are more the glass half empty type person. Are there any tips that you would share, Jules?
Just bad stuff happens, right? And sometimes it's not fate and it wasn't meant to happen. Just sometimes bad things happen. So if bad things happen, I tend to think, is the ether trying to tell me something? Like, as in to slow down. but sometimes there's no message. But I sometimes try and listen. Like, if bad things keep happening to me, is my world trying to tell me to slow down, take a breath, think about myself. And then sometimes I just think, do you know what? Some things just set to try us. Like today, Kiri, I'll share with you. So I live in Northampton. I'm in Bournemouth at the moment. Kiri's hometown is Bournemouth. And I put the sat-nav postcode in, and so heading south at M1, M25, and then it takes me onto the M23. I'm thinking, this is weird. Going towards Brighton. Maybe it's taking me along the south coast. But I thought, maybe I should just pull over and check. Yeah, I put BN rather than BH1 into the postcode. So yeah, that added an extra, hour and a half to my journey today. I mean, what a stupid thing to do. It's
that
really
could have
annoying.
really thrown a lot of people, but you got here and it didn't seem like to bother you that much, or me. We just
really?
sort of got on with it, didn't we? It didn't.
I allowed myself plenty of time. Things happen to me. I'm a bit ditzy, so I just have to plan for ditziness. So I left at 5 o'clock this morning, and I still got here on time. So yeah, just plan ahead for knowing if you know you're a certain personality type, just address it. So I went to a dance competition recently, and one of my fellow competitors had left half of her costume at home. I told you
my
this.
goodness.
So luckily I had 2 spare, because these things happen to me. So I had 2 spare dresses, so she could take her pick, she could still compete, or we could still compete against each other. Just being prepared for it's not
eventualities,
bad things, but just life. Yeah. Go on, can you share a tip?
Yeah, tip for, just to boost my mood, I suppose. Like little micro things, like getting up early in the morning and having a cup of tea in peace, for example. Going to the beach, definitely. Always feel good. And obviously the gym and movement.
Or just outside, people. You don't have to go to the beach to feel good.
Outside, sorry. I do love a bit of peace and quiet, actually. Getting up early and then coming home and then everyone still being asleep. That's really nice.
How do you do that?
I know. And then I wake everyone up saying, morning.
And then they hate it because your energy level's right up here and theirs is down here.
Yeah.
Somehow you've got a match. Anne Brebner, who we chat to, she discussed that in her household, that she's a real morning person, like high energy, and her husband's kind of quite calm, needs quiet in the morning. So feel free to, Anne we interviewed in one of our former podcasts. So yeah, she talks about some hints and tips on bringing levels, like matching levels. Yeah.
Is there anything that makes you unhappy?
Good question. Like other people being unhappy, or me being the reason that someone's unhappy?
Oh, I can't imagine that, Jules.
I guess if you feel responsible for something, if I've if I've been late for someone, and late timekeeping, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I have to work really hard to be on time. Yeah.
Totally vouch for that.
So if I've made someone late and it's made them unhappy, that makes me feel like a real bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. That's if I've been the cause of someone else being unhappy. That's what makes me unhappy.
And simple things like doom scrolling on Instagram, you think, you just get into this habit of going on in the evenings. You're like, what am I doing? This isn't bringing me any happiness.
I don't know if it makes me feel unhappy. I'm more anxious. No. I think it's more just the fast moving pictures that makes me feel anxious.
Right, okay.
Don't really so doom scrolling, is that just, I thought that meant wasting your time. But does it mean making you feel bad?
I guess it does, actually. That word doom, because you're just literally sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, maybe it's good for some people. They can switch off, can't they? But it doesn't make me feel good afterwards. I just think, it's such a waste of time.
Social media, that's not
comparison. Even after a few, going on to the more unhappiness type related things, having too many drinks, too much alcohol, because that's really depressive, isn't it? It feels good at the time. And then the next day, that's not good.
Yeah, Well, I'm going to try and make a conscious effort this year, actually, on drinking less. Like, I did it last year, drinking less. So I would normally have 3 small gin and tonics on, like, a Saturday night, like rock and roll. I've been getting that down to one 25ml measure.
Wow.
So I feel like maybe I should start reducing it further. Like, what's the harm?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try this alcohol-free. I've been... like a bit anti-alcohol-free drinks because I always think that the price is hyped.
I know. They're so expensive. If they were cheaper, I think I'd be more inclined to try a few, but they're just almost the same price as alcohol.
Yeah, I feel like they should be the same price as Robinson's fruit juice or something, because a lot of the price of alcohol is taxes, right? So I always think, these companies, they're like trying to get extra money from alcohol-free, but I feel like I'm over that. I might switch. I don't know.
I like the non-alcoholic G&Ts, the Tesco branded ones, because they're cheaper because it's Tesco own.
Yeah.
And they taste really good.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Only get them in Tesco's. I think they're Tesco Finest.
Are we allowed to advertise companies? Like,
wow,
it's our business, right? I love when you listen to radio shows and they're like, other products exist. But we don't have to do that. Let's just rock and roll with like...
Other shops do exist though. Yeah, there we go. Done a disclaimer. Maybe doing too much. Like we both said about people pleasing, doing too much, trying to say no to a few things that don't serve us as well.
Or if you know you're not going to achieve it. So if you're saying yes, and at the point you say yes, it creates this like butterflies sinking feeling in your stomach that you're like, I'm never going to achieve that. Don't say yes.
No, definitely. Well, I hope that has helped you with the upcoming International Day of Happiness that is very, very soon. Hope we've given you lots of nice tips.
On how to feel happy, because we feel happy.
Yeah, we do today anyway.
I think we spend most of our life happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Predisposition? Is that the correct word? Yeah.
I think that is. So yeah, keep dancing. Keep being happy.
Yeah.
And that is the one biggest tip actually for happiness is dance.
Yeah, keep dancing.